Happens occasionally. Don't really know why.
Okay, we are live. Oh, is this picture change? I could have sworn I just saw it change. I guess I can just
Yes, that picture changes.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a slideshow of disasters,
Interesting.
mostly tornadoes. Okay, I spawned in a wrong place, so here I am.
All right.
So anyway, this is the tour of the spaceship. This will be the captain's quarters. If you look out the window, you can see his nice backyard, which we can walk out to now. And seeing as how it is a spaceship, his backyard's not very large. There's a flashlight. One of us needs to pick that up because there's times when we may need it.
I think there's another one in the other room, right? Like the hallway?
Yeah, there is. I'll follow you. Oh yeah, you can see the hammock here where the captain chills out.
Yeah.
And then around the corner here where he handles his bathroom business. He doesn't really have a door going to it because, why bother? Hot tub where he, much like the captain on Star Trek, he has the green alien women come over and sit in the hot tub. Oh yeah, look up.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that. Is that new?
Yeah, I put it there like 5 minutes ago.
That's so cool.
I figure I'll move it from time to time just to keep people on their toes. But right now it's hovering overhead the ship. Below our glass floor, you see the boxing. Not really sure how I got up here, actually. That was quite a jump. But anyway, well, we're near it's like a little club, lounge,
This
whatever.
is probably one of my favorite rooms.
I put this pole in the middle of it at the request of Greg. He thought there should be a pole in case anybody feels like dancing. So I just installed that. I used to have a bar here, but then we got some kind of bug and I had to take it all apart, and I'm working on the starts of another bar. It's going to be in this area. You don't even have walls yet, but I'm kind of assembling all my parts. This room here does change color, which is kind of cool. It just gradually cycles through different colors. And then we've got some more seating out here that is over top of the glass, so that you can look down and see the weight room below. It's a pool table. Then there's the projection room, which used to play music. It quit. I'm not sure why. I haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
It used to play some really nice, like, jazz tunes. And it's not doing that anymore. But this is one of my favorite places. Of course, I got a lot of favorite places here. I tried to really color coordinate everything here with the canvases on the wall. They aren't really pictures, they're just green, but they match the pool table and some of the furniture. In fact, if you look back at the pool table, it's kind of cool looking. Okay, from here we go downstairs. There is a flashlight here. Since you got the other one, I'll get this one. And this area here is just like boxing ring, some weights, punching bag, and of course around the corner is the hot tub that we've already been to.
Yeah. So this all.
I'm not really sure how we jumped and got upstairs. I don't know how, because I usually can't jump that high.
So that loops around?
Yeah, sure does.
Pretty cool.
This door here exits back out to the main hall. There's not much this way yet. Well, as much as nothing there. So we'll go downstairs. And rather than take the stairs, I'm just going to jump. Okay. Where do you want to go next?
What's the area right at the front of the ship called? I can't remember.
That's the bridge.
The bridge. Let's go there.
That's where you'd be driving from.
Yeah.
While we're here, let's pick up some of those springs so that we can fly if need be.
That's a good idea.
And I've got too much stuff going on, so the door here to the bridge opens kind of slow. So I'm going to run up and hit that, then come back and get a spring.
Okay.
We're between the engines now. That's why it's good. Well, it doesn't appear to know I clicked it. There we go. Now I'm gonna go back and get a spring while that opens.
Right.
I may end up taking that door out just because it's gotten to where it opens so slow.
I wonder what causes that.
Too many moving things in the game now.
Oh.
I made it too big. I probably should have done it in sections instead of one huge thing, but that's kind of how I wanted to do it.
We can still see quite a bit through this window here.
Yeah, you can get a good feel for what's in there.
It's almost open. Let's see if I
You'll get through before my character's got a big head. He don't fit through there good, so you'll. Maybe while you're waiting for me, you can go up and take a look at the captain's lounge.
That's up the stairs, right?
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Now here's a little quiz. There's a couch. And there's a tree log. Why?
Because of the captain's log?
Correct.
That's from Star Trek?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
That is the captain's log.
That's hilarious. Wait, can you sit on the log? You can.
You can.
Yes.
Yeah. So we got these two seats here where we can look over the top of what everybody's doing if we just feel like not getting too far from the lounge. And then if the captain and his first officer would sit here if they actually join them in the room, these two. And then all the other people, they have these seats down here. These switches, some of them are interactive. If you can click on them and they might do something. I mean, they just mostly make sounds, and like that one I just clicked. It didn't even make a sound, it just moved. But that's... The other cool thing is I failed to put a glass in the front window. So if you have a spring and you jump up, we can fly out. We can actually leave the ship right here. Which is kind of cool. Now you can look back and see what the front of the ship looks like.
That is massive.
That's what she said.
I knew you were going to make a "that's what she said" joke when I said that.
And these are just the two little engines because the ship is so far away you can't even see all of it right now. But if we fly back towards it,
yeah,
it'll start to appear. And the ship itself really is massive. At least temporarily, I've got this giant moon, planet, whatever it is, hovering over the ship. That'll be subject to change. And if you turn around, you can see inside one of the engines.
That is bright.
Yeah. And even though it looks like it would melt us, we can come in here. Nothing really happens. So yeah. And this would be the top of the main part of the ship. It's kind of cool to be able to look in and see it. Of course, there's a lot not done, a lot of areas under construction still. This little corner here is all rusty because it was damaged. It got hit. We had to seal it off, and everything's been oxidizing. Oh yeah, and back behind the ship is just a ton of spare parts because I'm still building.
I see.
I just kind of like store a bunch of stuff back here. Just sits behind the just spare parts. But if we go off to this side of the ship, you can see the hole where it got damaged.
Ah, that's neat.
That was actually an idea Greg had. He said you need a section where the ship's been damaged and everything just gets bad and loose wires and sparks. And so I did it.
I don't think I've ever seen it from this side.
Yeah, we've seldom come out here, but yeah, you can come out here and see that. All right, I'm headed to the front where we can come back inside. Actually, we don't have to go to the front to come back inside. There's a section of the roof I have not finished. So at this point, we can jump in through that.
Okay.
Right towards the front of this main part. I haven't sealed it off yet.
I just got disconnected.
Really?
Check your internet connection, try again. I'm going to reconnect.
Okay.
Failed to connect to game. ID equals 17. Connection attempt failed. Error code 279. Gonna reconnect again. And I should be in a second if it loads.
I'm headed back towards the captain's quarters, so maybe I'll be there when you get there.
All right. And I'm joining, and here we go. I'm in. And
Well, I just
disconnected me. Oh, I'm back. Okay.
I see you.
Awesome.
Okay, well, we're back inside. I do really like this little backyard area. I'm weird like that. It's all indoors and
Yeah.
just still gives you the illusion of being outdoors. We have a grill here. I've got this theory that it's some newfangled grill that will not eat up all the oxygen in the spaceship. Okay, where to next?
We have the rooms that the people stay in.
Yeah, let's just jump. There are stairs, but we don't have to use them. This is one example of some of the rooms. Kind of dark in here. There's 6 of these that are just alike. They're just rooms. They don't have a bathroom. I'm still going to build a bathroom at the end of the hall for people that have rooms like this. I haven't done it yet. 3 here, and then there's 3 on the next hall behind it. They're almost all just alike, except each aquarium's different. The pictures on the walls are all different. They're so dark you can barely tell, but I did make a little bit of difference in each room. Like in this one, and in some of them I added more lighting than others. Like this one's a little more lit. Now those are kind of like mid-level people sleep in those. Now these little bitty ones that pretty much just have room for a bed and maybe a dresser. These are like lower level people that work on the ship. They don't have a bathroom either. They'll have to share one. Some of the rooms are cool, but they're almost like little dorm rooms. So there's not much here. Just a little bed, maybe a dresser. That's it. I haven't even put all the walls on these yet. This one's kind of cool. It's got the lights hanging on the bed. There's actually a boombox up on the shelf, and you can hear it when you get close. And there's a bunch of these. It goes all the way to the end of here. But what's really cool, these are ones for a little higher level people than that. They actually have a full apartment. You got a dining room, bed, place to sit and watch TV. Over here's a bathroom. They don't have kitchens, but my theory is that they can kind of like just turn on some machine and formulate whatever food they want because, hey, we're in outer space. You know, some synthetic whatever. Then you come here. This is a backyard. They have all these have a long area that's just joined up backyards. Little astroturf on the ground. Oh, here's another apartment. They're kind of similar, but they're not all exactly the same, but they're similar. Each backyard's got a different theme, you know, as far as the pictures on the wall. Spotlights up there so that everything stays bright out here. Most of these areas have a grill, place to sit. So that's kind of the deal with this. Kind of reminds me of that house in Las Vegas that the guy built underground, and he had a yard around this house, but it was all underground. It's kind of cool. This is a huge area that is still yet to be done. I actually had most of that done, and then we got some kind of a bug, and I had to get rid of a lot of my work. I lost a couple of months worth of work. There's 3 more rooms up here on the right. It's got a little piranha in the fish tank. A dead Mona Lisa here on the wall. This one has another Mona Lisa, but this one's not dead. It looks like the real one. This last one has the rabbit in the aquarium with the 2 piranha. I think I did that for JJ. And then this next area is the area that I built because you suggested it yesterday. I'll let you walk in and show it off.
This is the art gallery. And it's got art. I don't know what else to say. I'm not good at doing tours.
Yeah, it's got art. Statues. A fountain that for some reason is not working right now. Well, actually, it just came on. And
this is a very unique design on the couch.
I took a couch that I found in the little model store and I modified the doo-doo out of it.
Oh, okay.
It was much more normal before I started messing with it. I just thought I think it looks homey.
Yeah.
Look like I could relax there. Yeah. And then more of the these yellow chairs that I just really like. I use them all over the place. They remind me of the 70s. So yeah, they're cool. I really like this picture here that's like 3 pictures to make 1 picture. You have the tree off to our left.
Mm.
It's kind of cool.
You don't see that often.
Yeah, every now and then. Oh yeah, and one more thing. It's right around the corner, but we can't get to it until we go upstairs. One other new area. I take shortcuts. And from here, we can also get a second floor view of the art gallery because it's just here on our left. But if we continue around the corner, this is new as of yesterday. Have not even put water in it yet. Maybe I'll get around to that later today so we can come in here and swim around. This whole area behind this has not really been finished yet. It's just a wide open area. The area in the center in the back, I had done this huge loading dock area back there. Had a lot of cool stuff on it, but I lost that when we got a bug in the game and ended up having to delete a bunch of stuff. So I got to go back and redo that.
You can hear all the doors below us opening.
Yeah, every time we walk over one of those automatic doors, it opens. So just to the left of us behind that wall, that would be like the projection area. That's kind of where we are right now. And we're looking straight towards the bridge in front. We'll jump down here. And let's follow this. This is where we're going to need our flashlights once we get inside.
I'm going to have to rely on yours because when I got disconnected, it kicked mine off of me.
Okay. I'm going to turn mine on so we can see all the do not enter caution. More signs saying danger, do not enter. Now we go through here and we will be in the airlock because this area got sealed off. This area, I had a lot done on it that we also lost, so I've got to go back and redo a lot of stuff. But we're in now. This is where it got impacted by whatever. There are some things in there that if you touch them will kill you. So I'll go ahead and tell you, if you start climbing around on that, you might get zapped. For real. I just thought it would be funny, so I did that.
Yeah.
I really like the way we've got these potted plants and things that are like dead now, like park benches. This next part is basically just a maze. It kind of reminds me of Silent Hill, which is why I did it this way. It's just a maze. So, are you with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Because I know I got the light. This takes you to like a little classroom. And I did that really because, hey, Silent Hill,
Yeah.
So it's just a really spooky looking classroom area. The spooky music is stronger when you're in this area because that's actually where it's playing from. You can hear it around the whole ship to a degree, but this is where it actually comes from. Full sign. At the end of the day, the bigger loser is the person that continues arguments. Not saying I agree with that. The loser's actually the one who gets punched in the face. But there's an army recruitment poster. Oh yeah, we'll go in that room next, but let's go down here real quick because there's also this like I don't know, Soviet Union, whatever. I thought it was funny because it's got the army recruitment poster right down the hall from it. Another little classroom. This area that got destroyed was a school on the ship, so we no longer have a school. The lesson of today is, are you the walrus?
Yes.
As seen by that sign.
That's great.
And to pay homage to Silent Hill, when you come here to the nurse's office and you look in the corner behind us, ta-da!
Yep.
Silent Hill nurse. Unfortunately, she doesn't really do anything. She just stands there and looks like a Silent Hill nurse. But she does do that well. This would have been like a teacher's lounge. They'd come here and watch TV, and skeletons might dance on the table, I guess. He occasionally moves, but I never really know when he's going to, but every now and then you're sitting there and all of a sudden he'll move.
Oh.
Doesn't happen very often. Now, before we lost all that work, this area was like a school cafeteria. Unfortunately, it is no longer. Got to go back and fix all that. Oh yeah, the bathrooms. Put a lot of work into these bathrooms. I actually made most of what you see in here out of just weird parts I found in the model store. Because I needed rusty, crusty stuff. So basically I found something that would work and then modified it to make other things.
I see.
There's just more area here that I still need to finish developing. There had been some more classrooms back here, but all that's gone now. It's just wide open areas. Well, there's still a classroom here. And actually, I even had another, there was another ceiling and another floor up there, and all that's gone now. So, a lot of work to be done. And I quit working on it last year, around the time I got in a wreck. Okay, we are back. Where are we? Okay, I see where we are. This will be the way out. If I could turn around. Well, I just can't get Zob to turn around.
That's weird. Is it just not letting you?
It's just not letting me. I know he needs to get away from that wall, but he just won't do it. Okay, I'm off of it. It was like he was stuck to it. If I'm not mistaken, we have pretty much seen about everything.
I'm trying to remember if there's anything left.
And there'll be more because I've resumed finishing it. So if somebody visits it, they'll probably see something that's not here now. Jump this fence. Oh yeah, kind of a fun fact about all these pieces of metal over here falling down. I didn't leave them in that position. What I did is I hung them all up on the wall and didn't fasten them. So every time the game starts, they fall. So every time you find them, they may be in a different spot. I literally just I put everything up on the wall and did not attach it. So it falls apart every time the game starts. I thought it would be neat because that way you never really know exactly how you're going to find it. And I'll turn my flashlight off now. I think that's about it.
All right.
There's a lot of space here to be filled. Area under construction. Eventually, when it's all done, other than just being like fun to come walk around it, probably be used as a backdrop for some videos. You know, green screen characters in or whatever. Back here is just more spare parts. A whole lot of stairwells that I may use or not. I may end up deleting them. Tons of stairs. I'm going to turn my spring on.
I do not have a spring because I got kicked off by the
Oh.
server, so I can just watch from here.
This is just the land of spare parts. I think that's it.
All right.
I don't think there's anything that we haven't walked around and looked at yet. There will be more.
There will be more. We can do more videos of the new stuff once that's added, right?
Sure.
Sounds like a great idea.
There's a dresser just laid in the hall.
I never noticed that until
I left
now.
it there. I left it there over a year ago, and it's still sitting there. All those weird voices are coming from the bridge. The control boards in there talk.
Interesting. So is there anything else we should check out or do, or is that it?
That's it.
All right.